Payback time. This is what everybody wants to know about when we're doing a commercial investment in solar PV. Payback times, again, very dependent on the circumstances of the business, how much of the energy is being used on site and how much of it we're trying to sell to the grid. We will never ever guarantee a payback time to anybody because there are variables beyond our control that happen through the life of the system. But what I will say, typical values are a system where it's an easy installation, cheap to do, and most of the energy is being used within the building will pay back within 3 to 4 years. The other end of the spectrum, about 8 or 9 years, is where the installations may be a bit more difficult and most of the energy is being sold to the grid. That gives you more exposure to the market because of the selling price going up and down. And the reality is that most systems fit somewhere between that 3 and 9 year payback. The more detail you've got on your consumption, the better an illustration we can put together, and we'll work out an estimate and try to give our idea of what we think the payback's going to be for your particular system. I would say as well on payback, there's often ways that you can make the payback look better by using cheaper equipment, but we tend to also ask you to consider the overall value of the project over 25 years, because if you put cheap equipment in with 1 year warranties and it fails in year 2, you're still not actually going to get any payback at all from that. Sometimes a longer payback can provide more value in the long term, and that's where the higher quality equipment can make quite a difference to delivering value into your business.